Hey guys, welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name is Mark Alexander, and today's video we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna go and see what we can do with these. Oh, I don't even know if that tip's still in. So, what are these? These are fly rods. Now, a fly rod is a whole different animal compared to any other kind of fishing, because as you can see on these rods, they have big, thick line. Why is that? Why do they have big, thick line, but you're usually catching not giant size fish? You can catch ocean fish and what have you like that. That is because the lures that you throw on this are micro. And they are hyper light. I mean, that weighs nothing. You would have no chance. I don't care what combo you have. That will not throw. That's not even, I doubt that's even a 1/64 ounce. Like, there's no chance that throws. So instead, with a fly rod, you throw the line and the lure goes with it, rather than with like a spinning rod or any other kind of rod. You throw the bait and the bait goes out and takes the line with it. I've got two fly rods here. We've got one that is a 9 foot rod. It's says on it here 5-6 weight. So that's middle of the road. You can catch bass with that bluegill and what have you. And then I have this rod with this reel. Now this is an old Eagle Claw 8-foot rod, and it says line size 7, and I don't really know what that means. But this is an old setup, but it has something on it completely different. In fly fishing, you can get an auto reel, which means that if I take this line and I strip it out a little bit, all I have to do is press this thing and it reels up all by itself. Has a spring in it, kind of like what you would think for like a push mower. You pull the cord and it retracts in. Only difference is this has a stopping mechanism, so that when you push the reel, all the line doesn't go back in whenever you let loose normally. So what are we doing with these? We're gonna do a challenge to see if we can go to Walmart, which I've already done, and we're gonna buy Walmart fly poppers. Now these are like bluegill poppers, and you can put these on like a regular setup, but you have to have a bobber in front of it, like a weighted bobber. That way you have some weight to throw them. And these are bass poppers. These are about the size of my thumbnail. Not my YouTube thumbnail, my actual thumbnail. And these are for bass and big house bluegill. Let me tell you, you catch bluegill on bass popper, you have a house. But we're going to take these out and see if we can catch some fish. I will tell you, those two things, the bass poppers were $7.72, and the little ones were $5.28. And let me see exactly. I know I got 3 in the big ones. I think, yeah, it's 3 piece. So this is not super cheap, but it's kind of like buying a crankbait. You know, it's not one of those deals where it's like, God dang, stole my bait, now I've got to get more. No, these work until they're just beat to pieces. And these are only made of balsa, so they're not going to take a super beating like foam might, but they're not so fragile as, say, a plastic bobber. Hate plastic bobbers, never use them. Do not do it. You know better now. But foam bobbers all day, every day. Do it. But we're going to see if we can go catch fish with these two combos, and I'm going to take you all along. Let's go. All right, guys. So we have made it to our pond that we like fishing. And all I have with me is my 2 fly combos. There's one there, another one's on the ground over there. And our bag of Walmart poppers. So we're gonna start out with little poppers to see if we can get any response. I think we will. I don't think that we're gonna have much issue getting bit today. We're gonna start with this little teeny job here and see what that does for us. Both of these rods have leader already tied on. This rod has a no knot on it, which if you want to know what that is, I'll explain it in a basics video later. But we're just going to put an old-fashioned improved slip knot on this. Fisherman's best friend. Takes that long to tie, and we will reach in our pocket for a set of nail clippers because I remember to get them out of my bag today. It's that easy. And we're gonna see what we can do. All right, so we're gonna come down the edge of the water and see what we can do. Ooh, that is a nice bass right there. I just saw a little bedding bass. Uh-oh. Get us a bunch of line out and we'll start doing some casting. Oh lordy. Can you tell that I haven't been fly fishing in a minute? Don't judge me too harshly, please. Come on, be big, be big. Come on, be big. We want a big one. That was probably a bass running something off its bed. Let's take another step or so forward and see if we can get in there. Since I saw that bass run out, let me come out just a little bit. The best time I find to do this kind of fishing is when it's slick calm. So I really wish that this wind would slack off. Well, let's walk down the way and see if maybe we can get in something else. You booger. Caught me while I was trying to step. Nice thing is I don't think I cooked him, so he should still be there. Let's try back where we were. Just give it a little rest and maybe it'll come back. There he is. Didn't mean to sling you across the whole country, my guy. And he just spit the hook. The low bait steeler bluegill. Send me your mama. We'll get our line gathered up right quick. Do kind of the goofy roll thing. Oh, goofy roll's backfired. Oh, there we are. Maybe. Whew. This is a mess. But that's okay. Goofy roll. All right. Let's get back in there and do that again. Only twice as big. God bless you. He might have. I think he tore it off. Yeah, it's gone. That probably was a turtle. Which, if it was, he was gonna have a bad day. How much line did he get? Yeah, she clipped off her just like if I was to take him clippers out again. Can't believe that. Well, guys, we're one popper down. But we'd already caught a fish on that popper, so it at least had served its purpose. Now, while I'm fishing this popper, or these poppers, the little poppers, I always fish, always just dead stick them, which means I don't move them. And we're gonna use this little green popper, and I'm gonna rip these, I'm gonna cut these down or rip them off one, I don't know which. Because I don't like long legs, because especially finicky fish will come up and they'll just nip at the legs and not actually get the bait. And while that's neat to watch and exciting to watch them hit, it's not exciting whenever you've done that a lot and you just end up with nothing to show for it. So I cut those two off. We're gonna get this tied on and see if we can catch us a fish. We're gonna take our handy dandy nail clippers and we're gonna go clip on that excess, and we're ready to get back in the fight, guys. So I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know if that was a bass and I should go for it again, or if that was a turtle and I might just lose my lure again. But they make more lures every day, so we're gonna go for it and see if we can catch ourselves a bass, and hopefully not a turtle. Turtle would be the worst. So we're gonna get us some line out here. Shake my rod tip a little bit so it's a really fine action. I think she spooked for a little while. We'll come back. See if I can get way back in there. Ooh, that's on the other side of the willows. And I got one, and that's not a baby. Oh, baby. You are what we've been looking for. Look at that. And you tell me they don't want it? Look at that. Look at that. Now, most people would say, oh, that fish is gut hook, you're completely and totally screwed. Wrong. Poppers, you can tell where the hook is because the hook's always at the bottom. And he's trying to spit it right now, actually. I just saw that bass run more bluegill off. I've got hemostats, so we're gonna ease back in here, and they come out just that easy. I'm telling you, fly rod's where to go. Tell your mama I'm coming for her. Give him a kiss and send him back. Well, we're gonna put Big Popper down. Big Popper don't seem like the deal today, which is fine. I mean, that's part of fishing. Sometimes the lure you hope they like, they don't. But other times, the lure you know they like, they still like. So we're gonna go back to throwing the little popper. Little old bait stealers though. They're just nailing the, that one wasn't nailing the legs. Is he still on my rod? I'm tied up in the GoPro. He might have gotten off. Yeah, he just, I guess he's gonna go live in the creek now. Oh, there is a massive frog. Whoa, dude. I don't know if you all can see it. There is a massive frog down there. So that little fish is going to end up going to live somewhere else. And we're gonna see if we can help this frog out, because it won't kill me none to help a frog. Oh, we'll take us a piece of firewood or something. Give him a little something he can climb up on, because all he's got right now is sheer wall. This will do. We'll pitch this in there and he'll be able to crawl up that. Then the next big storm that comes through, it'll just wash this down the way. Won't hurt a thing. I'm just making sure there ain't no snake down here with him. Perfectly satisfied. So you can see he'll climb up that if he wants to. I think he's retreated back into the hole. My little bait stealer, he's just gonna go live in the river, or not the river, but the little creek that runs along the backside of this. He'll be fine. Oh, that's a nicer fish. That's the one. That's the fish we've been waiting on. Now, boys, you tell me that fish didn't want it. Look at that hoss. Look at that. That's from the tips of my hands down to past my wrist. You tell me that fish didn't want it? Look, another one. Gulleted. I'm telling you. And again, we're going to take our handy dandy hemostats and we're going to pop that baby out. No problem. Took me a whole second. Look at that. That's what I do with a fly rod. Don't doubt me. I told you I was coming for you, mama. Now I'm looking for your grandmama. Bye. And I think that is a great way to end our time fly fishing. So I'm going to see you back at the house. I might have to film the outro another day, but that's cool, because did you just see what we did? And it was sweet, and it made me so happy. See you there. All right, guys, you just saw we went down to our local pond and we destroyed fish. And just I can't fully express to you, this is really early for fly rods. We're in April. April is not fly rod season. May and on further, that's fly rod season. That's when I'm going to start nailing like 8-10 inch bluegill on the regular, and it's going to be epic, and I'm going to show you. But as far as today we're done. And I'm tired. I've had a long day. I hope that you all have really enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ring that bell, and if there's something you want me to do, let me know down in the comments. If it's within my means, I'll do it. If you want to be on the channel, let me know. If it's within my means, I will make it happen. And I guess that's all there is to say. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.